Yeah, I came from nights I couldn't see no light. Praying hard just to make it through the fight. Tears on my Bible, pain on my mind. Tryna find peace in a world so blind. They told me faith don't feed you, but it fed my soul. I was losing hope till His mercy took control. Every scar I got became a sign of grace. He built my purpose right out of that place. There's glory in the grind, I can feel it when I cry. Every valley got a reason, every tear got a sky. When I'm low, He reminds me I'm designed to rise. It's the struggle that refines, there's glory in the grind. I done walked through storms, that took my pride. Had to die to myself, just to stay alive. You don't know pain till you praise through fear. Still thanking God when the way ain't clear. Romans 8:18 to keep me going still. These sufferings can't compare to His revealed will. I lost some friends, but I gained my peace. Now I'm rich in spirit, that's the real increase. There's glory in the grind, I can feel it when I cry. Every valley got a reason, every tear got a sky. When I'm low, He reminds me I'm designed to rise. It's the struggle that refines, there's glory in the grind. Yeah. Used to question if He heard my pain, till I found out pressure birth a flame. Faith ain't soft, it's one side, but I still choose hope when I can't decide. Every setback taught me how to kneel, every heartbreak showed me what's real. Now I ain't perfect, but I'm purified. Through the darkest nights, His name I got. I can feel it when I cry. Every valley got a reason, every tear got a sky. When I'm low, He reminds me I'm designed to rise. It's the struggle that refines, there's glory in the grind. I used to hide all the pain inside, now I testify what He sanctified. 2 Corinthians 12:9, all of that truth. The power was made perfect in all my wounds. The devil tried to drown me, God taught me to swim. Now I walk by faith, can't depend on Him. It ain't easy, but He walked beside. There's a blessing waiting in every stride. I can feel it when I cry. Every valley got a reason, every tear got a sky. When I'm low, He reminds me I'm designed to rise. Struggle that refines, there's glory in the grind. Yeah, I've been broken, but I ain't defeated. His grace showed up right when I needed. What tried to break me only built my faith. He turned my delay into divine grace. There's glory in the grind, I can see it in my climb. Every loss had a lesson, every wound had a sign. Now my heart got peace and my soul aligned. I found Jesus in the pain, there's glory in the grind. Yeah, all them nights I thought I lost my mind. Turned out God was working overtime. Every scar I got, He redesigned. Now I shine. There's glory in the grind.
Hey, yo, Trenton, this shit crazy.
I used to question if I'd ever make it out of dark. Buried in my guilt, pain heavy on my heart. Felt like every door I knocked on got slammed. But He whispered, son, I still got plans. Yeah. I was fighting battle no one ever saw. Crying to a God I wasn't sure I knew it all. But He found me broken, still chose to stay. Now I see mercy in the mess I made. Grace built my ground when I was sinking low. Held me up when I had nowhere to go. Ain't my strength, is His love that surrounds everything I am. Grace built my ground, grace built my ground. I remember nights when I couldn't see the light, just trying to breathe through another fight. Every tear fell heavy like it carried shame, but He washed them clean, called me by my name. Now I walk different, peace in my soul. Ain't rich in gold, but His love made me whole. The same scars that used to weigh me down now remind me where His grace was found. Grace built my ground when I was sinking low. Held me up when I had nowhere to go. Ain't my strength, is His love that surrounds everything I am. Grace built my ground. I done lost some people I thought were for life, but the pruning made the roots hold tight. Sometimes God break you just to build you new. Strip away the lies to reveal what's true. I used to run fast with no direction. Now I'm moving slow under His protection. come, I don't drown. Cause grace done built this holy ground. Grace built my ground when I was falling apart. Put his hands on the pieces of my heart. Now my work's not the way I sound. Everything I am, grace built my ground. Now I'm walking out peace like it's my last breath. Talking about life after I faced death. Every time I doubted, he still came through. No credit to me, he saw what he do. Now I'm standing firm, not on what I earned, but on love so deep it can't be learned. I owe him more than I can count. Grace turned my pain to holy ground. Grace built my ground when I was losing hope. Showed me light in the dark I wrote. Ain't my might is the cross I found. Everything I am, grace built my ground. He took my weakness and made it a story. Turned all my failures into his glory. Now I see clearly what I couldn't see before. I ain't who I was, I'm restored. Grace built my ground when the rain poured down. Held me steady when the pain came round. Ain't my fame, ain't my crown. Everything I am, grace built my ground. Yeah. Grace built my ground. So if you see me standing, just know what's true. It ain't me, it's what his mercy do. From the dirt to the faith I found, I'm still breathing. His grace built my ground. Yeah, grace built my ground. Yeah, grace built my ground. Yeah. So if you see me standing, just know what's true. It ain't me, it's what his mercy do. From the dirt to the faith I found, I'm still breathing. His grace built my ground. Yeah, I done walked through storms and left my soul bleeding. Heart heavy, tears falling, still I kept believing. I've been on my knees more than I've been sleeping, talking to the Lord when the pain started creeping. I lost some friends but found my peace inside his grace. Every scar remind me that I made it through by faith. They said I break, but he built me through the pressure. I learned my worth when I stopped chasing earthly measures. Yeah, they can shake the ground, but heaven don't move. God still God, he forever to prove. Isaiah 40, verse 8 in my chest. The word of our God stand forever. That's where nothing shakes heaven, not the rain, not the pain. Even when I lose it all, his mercy still remains. Storms might rage, but his throne don't sway. He still reigns, he still makes a way. Yeah, nothing shakes heaven, not fear, not loss. He already paid it, nailed it to that cross. My faith still holding, I ain't falling apart. When the world breaks me, he restores my heart. I remember nights crying in that one room place, feeling like my prayers bounced back in my face. But he was silent cause he was working behind the scenes, turning all my pain into something I ain't seen. Romans 8:28, yeah, I'm holding that tight. All things work together if you walk in this light. They see the glow now, but they miss the grind. They ain't see the battle in this heart of mine. I done felt empty, but he filled that space. Now I'm walking heavy in his endless grace. Yeah, I fell down, but I rose with his name. Ain't no loss when you trust who overcame. Nothing shakes heaven, not the rain, not the pain. Even when I lose it all, his mercy still remains. Storms might rage, but his throne don't sway. He still reigns, he still makes a way. Yeah, nothing shakes heaven, not fear, not loss. He already paid it, nailed it to that cross. My faith still holding, I ain't falling apart. When the world breaks me, he restores my heart. Every tear I shed became a seed of trust. Every closed door just showed his love was enough. They don't understand how I smile through the rain. It's hard to break a soul God already sustained. He turned my worry into worship, pain into praise. He taught me peace don't come from better days. It's when your back's on the wall and you still believe. That's when heaven moves for those who cleave. Psalm 62 is my rock, won't be shaking. I'm standing firm, my faith ain't faking. Yeah, I'm walking free from the weight I knew. Cause if the tomb's still empty, I can't lose. Cause nothing shakes heaven, not the rain, not the pain. Even when I lose it all, His mercy still remains. Storms might rage, but His throne don't sway. He still reigns, He still makes a way. Yeah, nothing shakes heaven, not fear, not loss. He already paid it, nailed it to that cross. My faith still holding, I ain't falling apart. When the world breaks me, He restores my heart. They try to count me out, but He kept me in. Grace covered me deeper than my sin. When I felt forgotten, He whispered, I'm near. And that small voice silenced every fear. I used to chase validation and noise. Now I rest in His peace, that's my only choice. Heaven don't tremble when my life shakes. It just reminds me who gives and who takes. I'm proof that pain can birth a new season. If you still standing, then you got a reason. So I sing my truth from the depths of despair. Even in silence, I know He's there. Cause nothing shakes heaven, not the rain, not the pain. Even when I lose it all, His mercy still remains. Storms might rage, but His throne don't sway. He still reigns, He still makes a way. Yeah, nothing shakes heaven, not fear, not loss. He already paid it, nailed it to that cross. My faith still holding, I ain't falling apart. When the world breaks me, He restores my heart. And when the world starts spinning, I look above. Cause even my scars got written in love. You can shake the earth, you can test my ground, but heaven still echoes with a victory sound. No weapon formed, no storm too strong. He's been my peace, my fire, my song. Through every valley, through every scar, He reminds my soul who's still in charge. Nothing shakes heaven, not the rain, not the pain. Even when I lose it all, His mercy still remains. Storms might rage, but His throne don't sway. He still reigns, He still makes a way. Yeah, nothing shakes heaven, not fear, not loss. He already paid it, nailed it to that cross. So I'll keep singing when the night gets dark. Cause the light of the Lamb still burns in my heart. Yeah, I done seen it all and still I stand. Cause His grace been greater than any man's plan. Heaven don't move when my faith get tested. It's already won, my soul's been rested. Nothing shakes it. Nothing shakes it.
He done caught it, did he took her.
I have fought a good fight, I have finished the race. Yeah, I was drowning in my silence, heavy on my chest. Trying to pray, but every word just felt like second best. I was angry at the mirror, couldn't face that man. Cause I knew the things I lost were all part of His plan. Had some nights I didn't sleep, just crying in the rain, thinking God forgot my name, buried under the pain. But He whispers with a fire inside. And that's the night I realized fate gon' burn my eyes. I found my fire when I was broken, when all my dreams felt like they stolen. He turned my pain into a promise. Yeah, I'm still here cause God was honest. Now I stand where I once fell. Grace pulled me out the depths of hell. I ain't perfect but I'm right. Cause I remember every tear, every lonely night. Every Lord, where are you with no reply in sight? But He was working in the silence, steady building my heart. Breaking chains I couldn't see, tearing fears apart. Now I'm thankful for the struggle, thankful for the loss. Cause the storm taught me mercy and the pain built a cross. Every scar on my soul got a story behind. And every battle I lost just renewed my I found my fire when I was broken, when all my dreams felt like they stolen. He turned my pain into a promise. Yeah, I'm still here cause God was honest. Now I stand where I once fell. Grace pulled me out the depths of hell. I ain't perfect but I'm right. Cause I now I walk with a purpose, no no fear in my step. I done lost a few friends, but my soul still kept. Ain't no weapon formed against me ever stand too long, cause the word in my chest got me steady strong. I was blinded by the hurt, couldn't see my worth, but he reminded me of heaven, not the way to earth. Now I pray like I breathe with a fire inside, cause the same God that saved me never left my side. I found my fight when I was broken, when all my dreams felt like they stolen. He turned my pain into a promise. Yeah, I'm still here, cause God was honest. Now I stand where I once felt. Grace pulled me out the depths of hell. I ain't perfect, but I'm right, cause there were days I thought I'd fold, I won't even lie, but I heard keep going, son, your wings still gotta fly. It ain't easy when your heart keeps bleeding faith, but I trust him with the time and he don't make mistakes. Now I'm testing every trial with a lifted hand, cause the strength made me more than just a broken man. Yeah, I made it through the night, through the tears, through the doubt. Now the same voice that saved me, that's what I found my fight when I was broken, when all my dreams felt like they stolen. He turned my pain into a promise. Yeah, I'm still here, cause God was honest. Now I stand where I once fell. Grace pulled me out the depths of hell. I ain't perfect, but I'm right, cause I found my fight. Ain't no fear in my faith no more. I done seen what he saved me for. Every mountain, every valley low, just show me where his mercy goes. I was weak, but he gave me sight. Now my scars shine under his light. I found my fight when I was broken, when all my dreams felt like they stolen. He turned my pain into a promise. Yeah, I'm still here, cause God was honest. Now I stand where I once fell. Grace pulled me out the depths of hell. I ain't perfect, but I'm right, cause I found my fight. Ain't no fear in my faith no more. I done seen what he saved me for. Every mountain, every valley low, just show me where his mercy goes. I was weak, but he gave me sight. Now my scars shine under his light. I found my fire when I was broken, when all my dreams felt like they stolen. He turned my pain into a promise. Yeah, I'm still here, cause God was honest. Yeah, I found it in his word, not the world outside. Found it in the tears I refuse to hide. Now I walk by faith, not sight, cause through the dark I found my fight.
Hey, that's spectated.
Oh, yeah. I was standing in the dark, heart heavy, face low, trying to smile through the pain, but it wouldn't let go. Every prayer felt silent like he turned his face, but little did I know he was teaching me grace. Had nights I questioned if he even cared. Tears on my Bible, pain in the air, but Romans 8:28 kept ringing in my soul. All things work together, even when I lost control. When God steps in, chains start breaking, mountains move, hearts awaken, storms calm down, fear stop shaking. I ain't no loss, he can't turn sacred. When God steps in, doors start opening, wounds start healing, faith starts growing. Every scar becomes a testimony. When God steps in, his power shows in me. I done walked through the valley, eyes full of tears. Felt alone in the crowd, wrestled my fears. But he whispered, son, you ain't never been alone. That voice hit deep, right into my bones. Isaiah 41, verse 10 came alive. Do not be afraid, I'm right by your side. He took my weakness, turned it to strength. Now I'm living proof, his love got. When God steps in, chains start breaking, mountains move, hearts awaken. Storms calm down, fear stops shaking. Ain't no loss, he can't turn sacred. When God steps in, doors start opening, wounds start healing, faith starts growing. Every scar becomes a testimony. When God steps in, his power shows in me. I remember nights I was close to losing hope. Heart heavy, couldn't even cope. But he showed me love, ain't based on how I feel. It's based on his promise, that's the real deal. He pulled me out the mud, gave me clean clothes, set my feet on the rock, yeah, my spirit rose. Now I walk in peace, no mask, no pretense. Cause I know what happens when God steps in. When God steps in, chains start breaking, mountains move, hearts awaken. Storms calm down, fear stops shaking. Ain't no loss, he can't turn sacred. When God steps in, doors start opening, wounds start healing, faith starts growing. Every scar becomes a testimony. When God steps in, his power shows in me. Yeah, he turned my past into a preaching point, made my pain the place of glory and anoints. I was blind to my work, couldn't see the plan, but he saw me redeemed before I ever ran. Now I thank him for the nights I cried, cause that's where his mercy multiplied. He said be still and I found peace within. Everything changes when God steps in. When God steps in, chains start breaking, mountains move, hearts awaken. Storms calm down, fear stops shaking. Ain't no loss, he can't turn sacred. When God steps in, doors start opening, wounds start healing, faith starts growing. Every scar becomes a testimony. When God steps in, his power shows in me. Yeah. It ain't love, it's grace that found me. When I was lost, his love surrounded me. Now every setback feel like set up for glory. My whole life just tells his story. When God steps in, hearts start mending. The pain don't win, the fear stops trending. Joy come rushing where sorrow's been. Everything changes when God steps in. He writes new in, breaks old sins. Every closed door, he opens again. Hope start rising deep within. Yeah, everything changes when God steps in. I've seen him move where man gave up, turn my wounds into wells of love. I ain't who I was back then, cause everything changes when God steps in. Whoa, 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 whoa. When God steps in. I was drowning in my silence. Pain had me hiding from my call, tryna pray but my voice cracked, couldn't find my faith at all. Felt like God left me hanging like the heavens built a wall. But even when my hope faded, his mercy caught my fall. I've been bruised by my decisions, scarred by what I lost. I thought the fire would destroy me, but it purified my thoughts. Now I'm seeing through the tears what the pain was really for. Every night I felt abandoned, he was building something more. Yeah, the light still wins, even when I lose my way. Even when I fall again, his grace still makes a way. Through the dark, through the pain, through the nights I couldn't pray, I found peace in the storm. The light still wins today. It's crazy how the hardest times show you where your heart is. I learned faith ain't built in comfort, it's born in where the scars live. At nights I questioned everything, tears hitting carpet, but somehow I kept breathing. That's proof I'm in his promise. When the world got cold, he lit a flame inside my chest. Didn't change the storm, but gave me calm when I was stressed. The same pain that tried to break me made me run to him instead. Now I carry testimonies where my fears once lay. Yeah, the light still wins, even when I lose my way. Even when I fall again, his grace still makes a way. Through the dark, through the pain, through the nights I couldn't pray, I found peace in the storm. The light still wins. I've seen love in the ashes, seen purpose in the rain. I've learned joy ain't just laughter, it's healing in the pain. When I felt unworthy, he called me by my name, told me, child, your story matters. I'm still changing what remains. I've been face to face with demons, doubt screaming in my head, but his word became my weapon. When I read what Jesus said, I am the light of the world, and I felt that in my chest. Now my soul walks in victory, even when I'm pressed. Yeah, the light still wins, even when I lose my way. Even when I fall again, his grace still makes a way. Through the dark, through the pain, through the nights I couldn't pray, I found peace storm, the light still wins the day. Sometimes it's not the answer, it's the silence that refines. You don't see the gold you're holding till he puts you through the fire. I thought I lost it all, but I just lost what wasn't mine. Now I'm shining with his glory, not the world's desire. They said I'd never make it, but I'm proof his word is true. If he could pull me out that pit, he could do the same for you. Don't let your pain define you, let his promise pull you through. Cause when you stand in his light, there's nothing darkness can do. Yeah, the light still wins, even when I lose my way. Even when I fall again, his grace still makes a way. Through the dark, through the pain, through the nights I couldn't pray, I found peace in the storm, the light still wins the day. Sometimes it's not the answer, it's the silence that refines. You don't see the gold you're holding till he puts you through the fire. I thought I lost it all, but I just lost what wasn't mine. Now I'm shining with his glory, not the world's desire. They said I'd never make it, but I'm proof his word is true. If he could pull me out that pit, he could do the same for you. Don't let your pain define you, let his promise pull you through. Cause when you stand in his light, there's nothing darkness can do. Yeah, the light still wins, even when I lose my way. Even when I fall again, his grace still makes a way. Through the dark, through the pain, through the nights I couldn't pray, I found peace in the storm, the light still wins the day. It don't matter where you've been, it don't matter what you've done. His mercy runs deeper than the mess you're running from. When the night gets long, just know he's still within. The darkness fades out slow cause the light, yeah, the light still wins. It's been proven every time. When the valley tried to drown me, he was standing by my side. Through the doubt, through the hurt, through the tears I tried to hide, his love broke through the dark, now his fire's in my eyes. I ain't perfect but I'm chosen, and I'm holding on again. Through every loss, through every fall, his grace remains the plan. I'm living proof of his mercy when it's all said and done. The darkness never conquers, yeah, the light still won.
Hey, that shit I take it.
I done walked through valleys, I ain't talking about no feels. Tears in my eyes, but your peace is what I feel. Everybody left when the storm got real, but you stayed right beside me, yeah, you never missed a meal. Had to lose some people just to see who you was. Now I understand your plan was always covered in love. You took what me, turned it into fake. Now pray before I move, I don't lean on my way. I'll trust you still, even when it hurts to feel. Even when the prayers seem unanswered still, you'll never fail me, so I know you will. You'll come through again, yeah, I'll try. I remember nights I cried to the ceiling fan, begging you to show me why you took away the plan. But every no was mercy, every way was grace. You was teaching me to see you, not just a place. Faith ain't easy when your heart's in pieces, but peace showed up when I stopped with my reasons. You said be still and know I'm God, so I did. And I found you in the silence like I was your kid. I'll trust you still, even when it hurts to feel. Even when the prayers seem unanswered still, you'll never fail me, so I know you will. You'll come through again, yeah, I'll trust you still. They say faith means fighting when your hope runs low, and I seen you move mountains when I let control go. I ain't perfect, I slip, but your grace don't fade. Even when I doubted you, you still made a way. My scars ain't shame, they reminders of healing. Your mercy hit deeper than the pain I was feeling. Now I'm singing from a place that only you could feel. My heart broke open, but you showed it's real. I'll trust you still, even when it hurts to feel. Even when the prayers seem unanswered still, you never fail me, so I know you will. You'll come through again, yeah, I'll trust you still. When the world go quiet and my mind get loud, you remind me you're faithful even when I'm down. You said fear not, for I am with you always. So I walk through fire knowing you paid the way. It's not about feeling strong, it's about staying still, knowing you're moving when I can't see the hills. You took all my ashes, turned them into grace. Now every tear I cry just reminds me of faith. I'll trust you still, even when it hurts to feel. Even when the prayers seem unanswered still, you never fail me, so I know you will. You'll come through again, yeah, I'll trust. Sometimes I question, sometimes I fall, but I keep learning you're Lord overall. Even in silence, you're speaking still. So I keep holding on, Lord, I'm in your will. I'll trust you still, through the highs and lows, through the tears and pain that nobody knows. You've been faithful when my face stood still, so I lift my hands, Lord, I trust you still. Yeah, I trust you still. When the nights get long, when I can't see the hill, you've been too good for me to ever chill. Do it all, Lord, Lord, I'll trust you still. Trust you still. When the nights get long, when I can't see the hill, you've been too good for me to ever chill. Do it all, Lord, I trust you still.
Hey, yo, Tati, you going brazen.
Yeah. I've been walking through the valley, but I ain't walking alone. Got some scars on my spirit, but His mercy made me strong. Used to question every tear, every night I cried in pain. Now I see that everyone just called His name in my veins. It was dark in that season, but it worked lit up my path. Had to lose myself to find Him, that's a truth I couldn't grasp. When I fell, He ain't fold, He just covered my mistakes. Turn my shame into armor, yeah, I'm proof of His grace. I was born for the battle, I was made for the storm. Even when I'm weak inside, the Spirit keep me strong. Ain't no weapon that's formed, never taking me down. I was lost, now I'm found, I'm still standing my ground. Yeah, I was born for the battle, not to run or retreat. What tried to break me down just made my praise completely. They don't see the nights I bled, praying under my breath. Felt the weight of the world, sitting heavy on my chest. I done looked in the mirror and seen fear in my eyes, but I heard that still voice whisper, son, you'll rise. Ain't no valley too deep, where His hand won't reach. Ain't no sin too strong, that His blood can't bleach. So I'm standing in the fire, with my head held high. If He conquered the grave, who am I to hide? I was born for the battle, I was made for the storm. Even when I'm weak inside, His Spirit keep me strong. Ain't no weapon that's formed, ever taking me down. I was lost, now I'm found, I'm still standing my ground. Yeah, I was born for the battle, not to run or retreat. What tried to break me down just made my praise complete. Used to run from my pain, now I face it with faith. Ain't no shortcut to heaven, gotta walk through grace. I done cried in the silence, I done shouted His name, and every single time He showed up the same. See, the devil been busy, but my armor don't rust. Got my peace, got my shield, got my soul in His trust. When I'm weak, He is strong, that's the word, not a quote. Now I'm fighting with love, it's a sword that I hold. I was born for the battle, I was made for the storm. Even when I'm weak inside, His Spirit keep me strong. Ain't no weapon that's formed, ever taking me down. I was lost, now I'm found, I'm still standing my ground. Yeah, I was born for the battle, yeah, not to run or retreat. What tried to break me down just made my praise complete. Now I'm praying for my enemy instead of throwing stones, cause I learned that real power is forgiving and going on. It ain't easy to love when your heart's still bruised, but He loved me first, so I ain't got no excuse. I'm a soldier in His army, but I move with peace. Every loss I took just pushed me to believe. Yeah, I've been through the fire, but I ain't smelling like smoke. I'm alive, I'm redeemed, that's the promise I hope. I was born for the battle, I was made for the storm. Even when I'm weak inside, the Spirit keep me strong. Ain't no weapon that's formed, ever taking me down. I was lost, now I'm found, I'm still standing my ground. Yeah, I was born for the battle, yeah, not to run or retreat. What tried to break me down just made my praise complete. Now I wake up with peace, I don't live in defeat. Got that armor on me heavy, yeah, I'm steady on my feet. Faith in my chest, truth on my waist. I'm protected by His grace, I'm protected by His grace. When the storm rolls in, I don't fold, I don't flee. Cause the battle ain't mine, the battle chose me. I was born for the battle, I was made for the storm. Even when I'm weak inside, the Spirit keep me strong. Ain't no weapon that's formed, never taking me down. I was lost, now I'm found, I'm still standing my ground. Yeah, I was born for the battle, yeah, not to run praise sounds sweet. Yeah. I was built for this pain, forged by the rain, covered by his name. Every wound, every tear, just a sign I survived. I was born for the battle, by his grace I'm alive. Yeah. I was born for the battle. Yeah. By his grace I'm alive.
Ain't no takeoff.
I done cried in the silence, prayed through the pain, tryna hold on when my hope felt drained. Every tear that I shed had his name on it. Every test that I faced had his grace on it. Sometimes I don't see the plan, I just trust his hand. Walking through the valley, but I still stand. I was fighting battles I ain't even see, till he whispered, child, that war ain't on you, it's on me. When faith speaks, the storm gets quiet. When faith moves, the pain turns silent. I done seen mountains move out the way, all cause I believe when I can see a way. When faith speaks, heaven listens. Chains break, heart start healing. Ain't no doubt when the word repeats, everything changes. When faith, but them nights I was lost in my thoughts, too deep. Couldn't rest, couldn't pray, couldn't fall asleep. But it's word is different when you broken inside. That verse in Isaiah kept me alive. He said I make rivers in a wasteland flow. I held tight when I had to let go. Now I'm living proof that he still saves. Grace don't expire, covers always. When faith speaks, the storm gets quiet. When faith moves, the pain turns silent. I done seen mountains move out the way, all cause I believe when I can see a way. When faith speaks, heaven listens. Chains break, start healing. Ain't no doubt when the word repeats, everything changes. When faith speaks, they said I'd fall, I said we gon' see, cause my God been too real to me. Every setback birthed a testimony, every scar just a sign he chose me. See, I ain't walking by what they told me, I walk by what spirit showed me. Faith ain't sight, it's a step in the dark, but it's light. But when faith speaks, the storm gets quiet. When faith moves, the pain turns silent. I done seen mountains move out the way, all cause I believe when I can see a way. When faith speaks, heaven listens. Chains break, start healing. Ain't no doubt when the word repeats, everything changes. Yeah. I done felt peace in the middle of the mess, joy in the sorrow, calm in the stress. Didn't come from the world, came straight from above. That's the kind of power found in his love. Even when my faith felt paper thin, he still showed up, yeah, he stepped right in. So I keep speaking faith till the day I'm gone, cause I seen what happens when you hold on. When faith speaks, the storm gets quiet. When faith moves, the pain turns silent. I done seen mountains move out the way, all cause I believe when I can see a way. When faith speaks, heaven listens. Chains break, start healing. Ain't no doubt when the word repeats, everything changes. It's that still voice in the chaos saying you'll be fine. That peace that don't make sense in your mind when you stand on the word and it stands on you. Ain't nothing that the devil can't move. When faith speaks, the storm gets quiet. When faith moves, the pain turns silent. Every wound starts to lose its sting, every tear starts to mean something. When faith speaks, heaven listens. Grace flows, mercy glistens. All the hurt turns to very peace, everything changes. When faith speaks, I don't walk by what I see no more, I walk by the voice I can't ignore. Cause even when my strength feels weak, my soul gets louder. When faith speaks.
This is your TT.
I was trying to heal my soul in silence. Every prayer felt like it hit the ceiling. I was mad at God, but I ain't saved. Cause deep inside I still believe he saved me. Been alone in rooms that felt like pagans, crying out but hiding all my pages. I seen doors closed that I better open, but maybe he was keeping me from broken moments. Now I see the reason for the rain. Had to lose it all to feel his grace again. I was drowning in my pain, but he pulled me out slowly. Now I know the wait is worthy, yeah, the wait is worthy. Every tear was water in my face. Now I'm blooming right inside his name. I was blinded by the hurt, now I see his story. God was working, the wait is worthy. I remember staring at the sky at 3 a.m. telling God I can take it all again. But he whispered, child, I'm still in control. That voice hit deep, straight through my soul. Sometimes he make you walk through the fire, just to show you we the only provider. Every note was just a redirection. Every heartbreak turned into protection. Now I see the reason for the rain. Had to lose it all to feel his grace again. I was drowning in my pain, but he pulled me out slowly. Now I know the wait is worthy, yeah, the wait is worthy. Every tear was water in my face. Now I'm blooming right inside his name. I was blinded by the hurt, now I see his story. God was working, the wait is worthy. I was reaching for a quick breakthrough, but he said what I'm building takes time to. See, the promise don't come overnight. Sometimes it's the pain that shapes your fire. When I felt left out and forgotten, he was just making my roots grow stronger. Now I thank him for the nights I cried, cause that's the same pain that built my pride. Now I see the reason for the rain. Had to lose it all to feel his grace again. I was drowning in my pain, but he pulled me out slowly. Now I know the wait is worthy, yeah, the wait is worthy. Every tear was water in my face. Now I'm blooming right inside his name. I was blinded by the hurt, now I see his story. God was working, the wait is worthy. Now I stand where I used to fall. Learn this time it really covers it all. Every later was his mercy disguised. Every silence was a blessing in time. He ain't late, he just perfect in motion. Turn my pain into purpose and devotion. Now when I pray, I don't rush his hand, cause I finally understand his plan. Now I see the reason for the rain. Had to lose it all to feel his grace again. I was drowning in my pain, but he pulled me out slowly. Now I know the wait is worthy, yeah, the wait is worthy. Every tear was water in my face. Now I'm blooming right inside his name. I was blinded by the hurt, now I see his story. God was working, the wait is worthy. Lay that weight upon the Lord, yeah, they'll rise again. Stronger than before, flying past the wind. He don't move when we want, but he move on time. Every valley led me straight to the climb. Now I'm thankful for the days I doubted. That's where my faith was founded. Oh, now I see the reason for the rain. Had to lose it all to feel his grace again. He was building me in silence, not a story. It's holy, I was working, the wait is worthy, yeah, the wait is worthy. Every scar is a sunny stay. Every prayer became a step of faith. I was blinded by the hurt, now I see his glory. Oh, yeah, the way was worthy. It was never wasted time, just hidden grace. He was molding me in a quiet place. Now when it's slow, I don't worry, I just smile, cause the wait is worthy.
I am trucker, that's crazy.
I done cried when nobody could see. Tryna pray but the pain cut deep. Had nights I ain't sleep, just went on my knees. Feeling like the world forgot about me. But even in silence you heard my pain. You counted my tears, you knew my shame. When I was drowning inside my fears, you whispered I've been right here. Heaven held my tears when I was breaking. Grace calm when my faith was shaking. Every cry Lord you turned to peace. You showed me pain, don't mean defeat. You never let my sorrow drown. You lifted me when I fell down. Heaven held my tears, yeah, heaven held my tears. I used to question why you took so long. Felt like you left me when things went wrong. But time showed me you were building strength, stretching my faith past this land. I see mercy in the mess I made, beauty growing from the scars that stayed. What broke me down became my praise. You turned my night into brighter days. Heaven held my tears when I was breaking. Grace caught me when my faith was shaking. Every cry looked to turn to peace. You showed me pain don't mean defeat. You never let my sorrow drown. You lifted me when I fell down. Heaven held my tears, yeah, heaven held my tears. I remember praying through them long, cold nights, feeling like nobody cared about my fight. But every heartbreak, you wrote it down. Every silence, you made it sound. Now when I look back, I see your plan. You were teaching me to trust, not stand. You never wasted one drop, I cried. You turned them all into strength inside. Heaven held my tears, yeah. Heaven held my tears when I was breaking. Grace caught me when my faith was shaking. Every cry let you turn to peace. You showed me pain don't mean defeat. You never let my sorrow drown. You lifted me when I fell down. Heaven held my tears, yeah. Heaven held my tears. Now I walk with peace I can't explain. No more bound by guilt or pain. Every time I thought within me fast, you used to show your love would last. So when they ask how I'm still here, I say my God saw every tear. He bottled them up and made them shine. Now my pain got purpose and time. Heaven held my tears, yeah. Heaven held my tears when I was breaking. Grace caught me when my faith was shaking. Every cry let you turn to peace. You showed me pain don't mean defeat. You never let my sorrow drown. You lifted me when I fell down. Heaven held my tears, yeah. Heaven held my tears. You never missed one cry, not one sigh. You stayed close when I wanted to die. You turned my wounds into testimony. Now I'm living proof of your glory. I ain't ashamed to say I wept, cause that's what real faith kept. Through my tears, you drew me near. Heaven held them all, yeah. Heaven held my tears when I was breaking. Grace caught me when my faith was shaking. Every cry let you turn to peace. You showed me pain don't mean defeat. You never let my sorrow drown. You lifted me when I fell down. Heaven held my tears, yeah. Heaven held my tears. So if you crying in the dark tonight, just know he sees, he'll make it right. Every tear that hits the ground, heaven's where your healing's found. Heaven held my tears, yeah. Heaven held my tears. Yeah, I've been broken, but I'm breathing still. Walk through storms that try to tear my will. Had nights where I ain't feel his grace, but he never turned his back on me still. I done cried in the dark, asking God where you at. He said, son, I'm right here. I've been watching your back. When the pressure got heavy and I started to bend, he whispered, I'm the potter, you just clay in my hand. I'm still in his hand, even when I don't understand. When life falls apart, he still got a plan. Through the fire and the rain, he keeps holding me down. Even when I'm losing faith, his love never ran out. I'm still in his hand, I'm still in his hand, I'm still in his hand. Every scar, every tear, he been making me stand. Yeah, I seen good friends fade when the pain got deep, but the Lord stayed close when I couldn't find peace. I done prayed from the floor with my face to the ground, and he met me right there when no one else was around. Romans 8:28, it hit my soul again. All things work together, even losses turn to wins. I thought it was over, but he had a design. He took my broken pieces, made them part of his sign. I'm still in his hands, even when I don't understand. When life falls apart, he still got a plan. Through the fire and the rain, he keeps holding me down. Even when I'm losing faith, his love never ran out. I'm still in his hand, I'm still in his hand, I'm still in his hand. Every scar, every tear, he's been making me stand. Some days I wake up and I question my worth, feeling low, wondering why he ain't lift the curse. But grace hit different when you taste the pain, cause you start seeing mercy in the middle of rain. He took my guilt and made it fuel for faith. Now I'm stronger in spirit, not afraid of the weight. If he could calm the waves when Peter was scared, then he could calm my mind. I know he'll in his hand. Even when I don't understand, when life falls apart, he still got a plan. Through the fire and the rain, he keeps holding me down. Even when I'm losing faith, his love never ran out. I'm still in his hand. I'm still in his hand. I'm still in his hand. Every scar, every tear, he's been making me stand. I ain't who I was, he restored that man. I'm a witness of the grace only Jesus can handle. Used to question the silence, now I rest in his peace. Cause he don't move too quick, he just moves complete. Isaiah 41, he said don't be afraid. I'm with you always, I'll strengthen your faith. Now I'm walking through the valley, but I'm holding his plan. I was lost, now I'm found, I'm still in his hand. I'm still in his hand, even when I don't understand. When life falls apart, he still got a plan. Through the fire and the rain, he keeps holding me down. Even when I'm losing faith, his love never ran out. I'm still in his hand. I'm still in his hand. I'm still in his hand. Every scar, every tear, he's been making me stand. I don't walk through pain I thought would end me, but somehow his peace just came and met me. When I fell, he ain't let me stay. He picked me up, wiped the shame away. Ain't no valley too low, no night too long, cause his mercy rewrote my song. Yeah. I'm still in his hand. I'm still in his hand. I'm right where I belong. Even when I'm weak, his strength keep me strong. From the ruins to redemption, he been building this man, and I'm never too far. I'm still in his hand. Yeah. No matter the storm, no matter the pain, yeah. His fingerprints still all over my name. Yeah. I thought I was gone, but he had a plan. Hey, hey. I'm still in his hand. Hey. I'm still in his hand. Hey. I'm still in his hand. Hey.